Alright guys, I'm back for the news, and thank you guys for all the support. I had a recent short that I posted the other day. Just kind of afterthought of a video, I just got done with the Halo Infinite event, posted it, and did very well. And I want to say thanks for the support. And I've got a lot of stories today, so there's a lot going on within the last week and a half. Elden Ring sales reach over 16 million worldwide. From Software's latest game has sold more than 3 million more copies in the last quarter alone. My god, them From Software games, dude. They just blow up. Elden Ring sales have reached a new milestone as publisher Bandai Namco has confirmed that it has sold 16.6 million units as of June. This figure solidifies Elden Ring's position as the developer From Software's best-selling game ever. Fans can't seem to get enough of the dark fantasy action RPG. And they've had plenty of titles trying to follow in their footsteps. One, for example, Code Vein. It's like an anime-based kind of Souls experience. I played a bit of it. I think I was streaming it for a while. But yeah, so it's blowing up, guys. Dead Island 2 is back. Amazon listing leaked new 2023 release date ahead of potential Gamescom reveal. This has been a thing for a while. I've seen trailers going back to before 2019 with this game, so I'm actually surprised it's been in development for that long and hasn't been out yet. Dead Island 2, the zombie action RPG, announced in 2014. Yep, see, Jesus. Planned for a release the following year before mostly disappearing from the public consciousness. Appears to be back. A new listing for the Deep Silver published game has appeared on Amazon, including new screenshots and since deleted descriptions of the long-awaited sequel to Dead Island 3. Or what? Dead Island 1, my bad. 3. What? Netflix is seemingly looking to make cloud gaming part of its service. Netflix cloud gaming could be a thing, and I see a lot of gaming services moving this way. Xbox is already doing it with the beta, Xbox Cloud Gaming. Online streaming for games, Netflix appears to be looking into it. According to Protocol, Netflix is looking to expand its games offerings with a focus on cloud gaming, as several recent job adverts have listed cloud gaming experience as a requirement. And yeah, it's not exactly 100% like good at this point. Like I have pretty good internet, and I can say my cloud gaming experience isn't like really good. It still bugs out every once in a blue moon, so we're not there yet, but we're getting there. In this role, you will help optimize the rendering of games so we can render multiple games on our cloud appliances. It reads, you will also assist in the development of SDKs to enable game developers to succeed in writing high-quality games for the Netflix cloud games ecosystem. So, yeah, they want people on the job that are experienced in that, from the looks of it. Nintendo won't raise Switch prices despite growing costs. Shipping issues has led to higher manufacturing costs, but Nintendo won't pass this cost along to the consumer, and thank God they're not doing this. Might also be one of the reasons why they haven't really been coming up with new consoles, new, more powerful Switch, because they don't want to rock the boat with their current models. I've also heard stories about PlayStation raising their prices if inflation gets too out of hand, so they're planning on doing it. And I'm pretty sure Microsoft said they wouldn't rule that out either. Nintendo President Shutaro Furukawa has said Nintendo will not raise the prices of Nintendo Switch in any other timeline. That wouldn't be surprising at all. Console prices tend to come down over time, not increase, but due to supply chain issues and other factors, manufacturing costs are actually going up these days. For Nintendo will not pass these increased costs along to the consumer and charge more, however. Speaking to Nikkei VIA NME, Furukawa said Nintendo wants to avoid pricing people out and will not raise the selling price of the Switch. New Call of Duty skin looks an awful lot like an art from Dr. Disrespect's Dead Drop, and they said Activision's been doing this a lot recently. They've been plagiarizing other people's art. And they say one time is great and all. Two, 3 times, you know, you got a problem. Every time you hear a new story about it, you know they're guilty of it. Plagiarism accusations are flying again as Call of Duty's newest skin looks strikingly similar to an art from Dr. Disrespect's upcoming Dead Drop game. Activision has released the new Doomslayer operating skin in Call of Duty Warzone Vanguard with the Tracer Pack Malware Ultra Skin Bundle. But players are already pointing out major similarities with the artwork from Dr. Disrespect's upcoming Dead Drop game. Dead Drop is a vertical extraction shooter currently in development from Dr. Disrespect and the Midnight Society studio, and the community was involved early on with some of the people earning or purchasing Dead Drop Founders Passes to acquire one of 10,000 variants, which are unique in the game's characters randomly assigned to the founders. And that's the picture of the skin, so crazy. This is one of the issues with live services, I think. Not a big issue, but you have to constantly come up with new designs for new skins that actually pique people's interests and stuff like that. And you're going to see a lot of stuff like this. Personally speaking, I don't know. There's only so many. Art is kind of a subjective thing, and there's only so many designs that somebody can possibly come up with. And yeah, it looks like they're plagiarizing. I don't know. See what else we got here. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 campaign is playable a week early if you pre-order, so fans can play the campaign beginning October 20th. Activision has announced a new pre-order bonus for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and its first off its kind offer for the franchise, and everyone who digitally pre-orders Modern Warfare 2, me, will get access to the game's campaign mode up to a week early starting on October 20th. The game's release officially on October 28th. This pre-order bonus was rumored, and now Activision has officially announced it. New screenshots from Modern Warfare 2's campaign has been released too, and you can see them below. Hopefully this game's good, because I pre-ordered it and I wasn't thinking about doing that. Microsoft confirms Xbox One sales were less than half of PlayStation 4's, and that doesn't surprise me. Hopefully they do good this console generation. Sony's PS4 was the big sales winner of the last console game generation. When Xbox first launched, people were complaining it looked like a VCR, so that was one of the reasons it was getting flack. Microsoft has kept exact details on Xbox One sales close to its chest for several years now, but the company has confirmed that its console was outsold by the PlayStation 4 by a very wide margin. Sony has surpassed Microsoft in terms of console sales and install base, having sold more than twice as many Xboxes in last generation. Microsoft explained in Portuguese documents it submitted to Brazil National Competition Regular via a Game Luster translation in The Verge. These are also those documents that they're fighting back and forth and over Activision. Craziness. Corporate craziness. Anyway, High on Life delayed to December. Squanch needs a bit more time for the polish, and they will get that time apparently. Developer Squanch Games has announced that High on Life has been delayed from its original October 25th release date, December 13th. This is the same, they do the Rick and Morty series. This game looks wild. So it's getting delayed. So what you guys think? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet announcements teased for later this week. The Pokemon Company has confirmed that new information regarding its upcoming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video games will be revealed on Sunday, August 21st. And this was, I think, posted yesterday. Revealed during the Pokemon World Championships opening ceremony, President of the Pokemon Company, Tsunekazu Ishihara, I think I pronounced that correctly, announced some new content for mobile games Pokemon Masters X and MOBA and Pokemon Unite, before teasing the biggest news would be coming during the closing ceremony. We also have news for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in the future Pokemon trading card games, Ishihara said, but I'd like to share those updates with you during our closing ceremony, so I asked that you wait just a little bit longer. So, closing out the Pokemon World Championships, you're going to hear news about the new Pokemon Scarlet Games. Never miss a beat. AMD to hold a hardware event for Ryzen 7000 CPUs on August 29th. AMD has announced a new hardware event for the end of August where the company plans to unveil its next generation PC products. Presentation will air on Monday, August 29th at 4 p.m. PT, 7 p.m. ET. In a new series press release, AMD notes that the presentation will focus on its upcoming Ryzen 7000 processors. AMD originally teased the Ryzen 7000 series during its keynote presentation at CES earlier this year, where the company confirms that Ryzen 7000 line will support its new Zen 4 architecture built with TSMC's 5nm processors. I believe TSMC is a Taiwanese company, so there you go. Anyway, so I personally like Ryzen CPUs. I mean, they're good for streaming. They got the multi-core power to them. They're not really all that good for gaming, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Nvidia with AMD CPUs. That's how my build is right now. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, sources used in the video will be in the description below. Drop me a like and subscribe. If you like my videos, please ring the bell. I'd greatly appreciate it. Any news I don't get here, I'll post on my Twitter, and I'll see you guys in the next video.